When you're dealing with money, especially across international borders, precision is paramount. One common question that arises for users of Wise, formerly TransferWise, is about their account number. Unlike a traditional bank where a single, consistent account number is the norm, Wise operates a bit differently. As a finance expert, I'm here to shed light on this seemingly simple question, explaining why the number of digits in a Wise account isn't always straightforward and what that means for you. The short answer is, there isn't one universal Wise account number with a fixed number of digits. Instead, the account number you'll use depends entirely on the currency you're dealing with and the country's banking system associated with that currency. This is a fundamental aspect of how Wise operates as a multi-currency account provider. Let's break down why this is the case and what different account numbers you might encounter with Wise. Understanding Wise's multi-currency approach. The core of Wise's offering is its multi-currency account. This allows you to hold, send, and receive money in over 40 different currencies. To facilitate this, Wise provides you with local bank details for many of these currencies. This is the key to understanding why account numbers vary. When Wise gives you local account details, it's essentially giving you the equivalent of a local bank account in that specific country and currency. Therefore, the format and length of the account number will adhere to the standards of that country's banking system, not a single Wise-specific format. Common account numbers you'll encounter with Wise. Let's look at some of the most common currencies and the typical format of their account numbers. When you use Wise's local account details. 1. US dollar USD account details. Account number. This is typically 8 to 12 digits long. Routing number, ACH or wire. This is a crucial identifier for US bank accounts, typically 9 digits long. You'll usually need both the account number and the routing number to receive USD payments. Why it varies. US bank account numbers can vary slightly in length depending on the bank. Wise provides you with details that mimic a standard US bank account. 2. Euro account details. IBAN, International Bank Account Number. This is the primary identifier for Euro accounts and is typically 27 to 34 characters long. A combination of letters and numbers. It always starts with a 2-letter country code, e.g., DE for Germany, FR for France, B for Belgium. BIC/SWIFT code, bank identifier code. While not the account number itself, this 8 or 11 character code identifies the bank. You'll often need both the IBAN and BIC/SWIFT for international Euro transfers, although IBAN alone is usually sufficient for SEPA, Single Euro Payments Area, transfers. Why it varies. The length of an IBAN depends on the country within the SEPA zone. Wise provides you with an IBAN that adheres to European standards. 3. British pound GBP. Account details. Account number. This is almost always 8 digits long. Sort code. This is a 6-digit number that identifies the specific bank and branch in the UK. You'll need both the account number and the sort code to receive GBP payments. Why it varies. UK bank account numbers and sort codes have a very standardized format, which Wise replicates for your GBP balance. 4. Australian dollar, AUD, account details. Account number, typically 6 to 9 digits long. BSB code, bank state branch. This is a 6-digit number that identifies the financial institution and branch. You'll need both for AUD transfers within Australia. Why it varies. Similar to the US, Australian account numbers can have slight variations in length, but the BSB code is standardized. 5. Canadian dollar, CAD, account details. Account number, usually 7 to 12 digits long. Institution number, a 3-digit number identifying the financial institution. Transit number, a 5-digit number identifying the specific branch. Why it varies. Canadian banking uses a combination of these 3 numbers to identify an account, and the account number itself can vary in length. Why Wise doesn't have one universal account number. The reason for this variation is fundamental to Wise's business model. Local banking infrastructure. Wise doesn't hold one giant bank account that all its users share. Instead, it partners with regulated banks in various countries. When you get local account details for USD, for example, Wise has a corresponding account with a US bank, and it generates virtual account details for you that link to this underlying account. Compliance and regulation. To comply with local banking regulations and to make receiving money as seamless and inexpensive as possible for its users, Wise must provide account details that are recognized and accepted within each specific country's financial system. A single Wise-specific account number wouldn't achieve this. Efficiency and cost savings. By leveraging local payment networks, Wise avoids the high fees and slower processing times often associated with traditional international wire transfers, SWIFT. Giving you local details means your payers can send money as a domestic transfer, which is usually cheaper and faster for them.